What's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARS Goalkeeping. And you're probably as surprised as I am with the newest, latest, and greatest from PUMA, because most of the time PUMA does no marketing for their goalkeeping brand. They mostly move in silence. So when I saw that they had new gloves on their websites, I had to order them right away, and boy was I in for a treat. So what came in first was the PUMA Ultra Ultimate, which seems to be the spirit brother of my former favorite PUMA glove, the Hybrid Grip 1, but as well as a massive improvement to last year's model of the Ultimate. With a very interesting update on the latex, this newer PUMA Ultra model looks amazing on paper. And don't let the strap fool you, this is an ultra light glove. It has a crazy lightweight construction of neoprene on the back, merged with PUMA's newest Ultra Weave tech on the backhand, and their GRDKXN punching zone, which is all focused on a lighter, tighter fitting glove. The palm comes with 4mm of Elite Plus latex that PUMA claims works on both dry and wet days on what PUMA calls a negative cut as well, but I would say it's a little more than just a normal negative cut style. There's a rolled index finger and pinky, which feels a little more hybrid than just a negative, but I digress. The wrist area is a massive improvement to the previous Ultra, which had an exceptionally short wrist length that made the gloves look a bit ridiculous. On the new Ultra Ultimate, the neoprene goes much farther down and is strapped by a special elastic wrist strap that has a slight stretch to get a nice fit while still being tight and firm to hold the gloves in place on your wrist. All of this is topped off with the ever popular Elite Plus latex that is the best latex that PUMA has to offer. And in terms of grip, these do easily rival contact latex and even some other top brands. It is interesting that the spots on the latex are still there. I don't really think they do anything and are more for the consumer to know they are buying the quote-unquote special latex, as they really do seem like they are just painted on spots, but I can't let my disdain of these spots take the spotlight out of the bag. Elite Plus latex is wildly sticky, almost as sticky as melted marshmallows out of the gloves. You can see they are literally gripping onto everything and themselves. So looking at these specs, there isn't much negative to find. We love a good negative cut and took them out right away with our first ARS training shirt and had ourselves a ball of a session. On the hands, the PUMA Ultra Ultimate are lighter than even some strapless gloves, so much so that some of our keepers noticed a difference right away and automatically had to go back to their old gloves. And while the latex was super amazing in our first sessions, it quickly lost its unbelievable grip and hardened a little, so it's no longer that sticky, but the quality of the hold is still there. I don't expect that crazy grip to work for much longer than one day with this Elite Plus latex, so don't expect it to work for several days. Even with a wash, that crazy grip out of the bag is gone. I also did feel like it took me a few minutes for myself to get used to the change in weight and fumbled one or two holds that should have been held on the first times that I did use the gloves, but I did get used to it and I ended up loving these PUMA Ultramen. And so performance-wise, the Ultra Ultimate was crazy good. For the keepers that like a lightweight glove but need a good strap, these do fit perfectly into that niche while doing a superb job with holding and parrying hard shots. You gotta take a close look at these. But first, let's take a look over our gloves after about 2 months of use. I did end up cleaning these guys after a few sessions in the mud, and look at how they just cleaned up so well. I'm not too crazy about the fraying on the wrist strap, but that's more of my fault than it is the gloves, since I used a special method to wash several of my gloves at the same time. But if we take a closer look at our palm, you can see yes, it is hardened or it has dried up a little, leading to some minor bumps and tears on the palm. You can also see that the tips of the fingers are beginning to crumble and tear, which is a very common occurrence with negative cut gloves. And all of our dots are starting to slowly fade. I still am not very sold on these dots adding anything to the grip, but overall for performance of durability, this was a damn good showing. With the palm still looking in good shape after all these sessions, it is very possible you can make these gloves last a full season if you're on grass and wash them regularly. If you're on turf, these will definitely tear much faster due to the nature of the field you're on, so don't expect them to last a full season, probably 3 to 2 months. And right now you can find the gloves on sale for about 90 euros or 95 US dollars, which is a pretty good deal at PUMA.com. Still, at this price, I could use these gloves or would use these gloves as primarily a game glove or for elite level play only, as this latex is not built to last and several difficult sessions will find more tears on the palm than you might be wanting. So that's it for our video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Plus, give all of our videos some love to make sure more of these videos are possible. That's it for today's episode, and I'll see you guys again very soon.